Your name?
Paula Lamani.
Okay, and tell me about your medical history.
I was diagnosed with lupus in 2006. I have a
Okay.
history of taking Plaquenil, but I discontinued that about 4 years ago.
Has the lupus affected anything in your diet?
Well, when I discontinued taking the Plaquenil, I started trying to eat healthier. So I don't eat any dairy products. Well, I stopped that prior. Has it changed anything? Well, I guess you should know that I'm a vegan.
Mm-hmm.
So I only eat non-animal products.
But the medicine itself hasn't affected your diet directly.
No.
Okay. What about your family medical history?
My mom has diabetes and hypertension. My dad's father has diabetes. My mom's mom passed away, but she had diabetes and hypertension. And my mom's mom, she doesn't talk about it, but I'm pretty sure that she has diabetes, possibly hypertension as well.
Okay. So diabetes and hypertension run in your family, basically.
Correct.
Okay. What about your physical activity?
Currently,
Yes.
it consists of me walking from my car
Mm-hmm.
to the house. I'm not active at all. I should be, but no interest currently.
Do you smoke?
No,
Do you drink?
no.
Okay. Let's talk about GI complaints. Do you have anything that upsets your stomach or your GI?
No.
Any chewing problems when you eat?
Chewing problems?
Yeah, like food that's like when you chew, it prevents you from
Like
eating
cavities?
cavities or any type of pain when you chew.
No.
Or about swallowing? Any difficulty swallowing food?
No.
Any food allergies?
No.
Okay. So we're about to do a 24-hour recall, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so this 24-hour recall is going to consist of all the foods that you ate within the last 24 hours and the portion sizes and where you ate this food.
Okay.
So let's start from yesterday morning.
Yesterday morning I woke up and made a serving size of polenta. I
Mm-hmm.
know that because I used a quarter cup. And I put in curry powder, liquid aminos, garlic, and I also put in probably a servings of power greens, which is kale, spinach, and Swiss chard. And with that, I also added in some Daiya cheese because I thought that would be good, and I was correct. It was freaking amazing. So that was awesome.
How did you cook this stuff?
Well, with polenta, you just add water. I didn't measure the water though, so it was
Okay.
pretty runny. So it was kind of like soup,
Mm-hmm.
and runny is a bad word. It was kind of like soupy
Mhm.
consistency, but it was very delicious. I loved it. I should do it again.
Okay. What about any like snack between breakfast and lunch? Because that was your breakfast, correct?
That was breakfast.
And where did you eat this? You ate that at work or here?
No, I didn't go to work yesterday. I was
Oh yeah, I
here.
forgot. I'm sorry.
I was here, sitting in front of the television,
Yeah.
eating. Did I have anything else with it? I think that was it. Anyway, so yeah, that was breakfast. And probably not even 2 hours later, I ate an apple and a small cafe au lait with almond milk from Pete's Coffee.
How big was the
What was the?
coffee? What size?
It was a small. How many ounces? Probably 10 ounces.
So would you say like a little bit more than a regular size cup, about 8 ounces, like a little bit more than that?
Yes, 10 ounces.
Okay. um. So.
After that, that was my lunch, and then for dinner, I had a combination of split peas and red lentils, and I added some more greens to that, and then I also had 2 servings of tofu. And for dessert, I had.
Let's back up. How much greens did you add to?
Oh, it was like the rest of the bag, probably a little less than a serving size. And for the beans, it was probably 1 cup.
Okay.
Of cooked.
And you ate that here, correct?
I ate that in front of the TV again.
Okay.
I'm witnessing a pattern here. And dessert, I had strawberries. How many? Probably like 5 strawberries and a little less than half of a small watermelon.
Okay.
And that was yesterday.
For dinner, did you?
Yeah, I also had a sparkling water, unsweetened.
1 can?
Blood orange Dasani. Yes.
One can?
1 can.
Okay, so let's fast forward to breakfast. So you didn't eat anything from that last meal until breakfast today?
Correct.
Okay. And
for breakfast today, I had just coffee, black coffee, less than 8 ounces. And see, this is terrible. I really didn't eat much, which is why I'm about to eat a pretty large meal for dinner. I had a banana and an apple. I work 10-hour days, so that was about 7. And no, apple at 7, banana at about 10, and then I had another banana for lunch.
Okay.
That was at noon, and it is what time now?
It is
-3.
6:58. I know. I always look at this because I never changed the laptop into this California time, so it always confuses me. But continue.
When I came home, I had a pickle and a strawberry, and I'm cooking dinner right now.
Okay. So I want to back up again to breakfast. Did I cover the times?
I didn't say that I had water. There were like water bottles
throughout the day.
Yeah.
The regular water bottles that we drink
16
here.
Ounce.
16. Okay.
Yesterday I probably had about 3, and today I didn't drink much water at all. Yeah,
Okay.
I probably had 1 water bottle all day. And it's almost 7 p.m. So
the big one from Whole Foods or one of these
16
little?
ounce, yeah.
Okay. So what time did you have breakfast yesterday?
About 10.
Just give me the times of.
Nope, that's not true. Because I didn't get up until later because I came back from my trip. So probably that was technically probably lunch, and that was about 11. Yeah. So breakfast was at 11, and then I had the fruit at about noon or 1, and then my dinner was at probably 9, and then I went to bed at 2.
Okay. Cool. And breakfast this morning was
at about 7.
Gotcha.
30, 7, something like that.
Okay. Thank you. I'm about to take your measurements, your height, and your weight, so I can do your BMI.
Okay.